The air grew still. A hush settled over the city, as if New York itself was holding its breath, waiting for something immense to arrive. An eerie quiet fell over New York City. Not just another winter evening, but the calm before a monster storm. The usual city sounds faded, replaced by an uneasy silence that blanketed the streets and avenues. Forecasters watched in awe as models predicted a bomb cyclone, a weather beast of epic proportions. Meteorologists huddled around glowing screens, tracking the storm's every move, knowing this was no ordinary winter event. For millions along the East Coast, the movie was about to become real. The blizzard of February 2024 was on its way, its swirling mass visible from space, threatening to rewrite the record books. Anticipation hung heavy as people rushed to stores, clearing shelves of essentials. The city's rhythm faltered, news reports grew urgent, families stocked up on food, batteries and candles, preparing for days of uncertainty. This storm promised to be historic, combining heavy snow, hurricane-force winds and coastal flooding. Meteorologists warned of whiteout conditions and dangerous wind chills, urging everyone to take the threat seriously. Over 40 million people braced for impact. As the first flakes fell, the wind began to howl and the skyline vanished behind a white curtain. The city's iconic landmarks faded from view, swallowed by the storm. Streets emptied, a sense of vulnerability settling over the city. The great blizzard had arrived, ready to remind everyone of nature's raw power. Even the bravest New Yorkers retreated indoors, watching the storm's fury from behind frosted windows. Emergency services went on high alert. Officials urged everyone to stay home. The stage was set for a dramatic confrontation between civilization and the ancient fury of winter. Sirens echoed through the night, a reminder of the danger outside. Lights flickered, transportation halted, and resilience would be put to the test. Subways ground to a halt, buses disappeared from the roads, and the city's pulse slowed to a crawl. The bomb cyclone was no longer a forecast, it was a swirling reality. The storm's arrival marked the start of a long, challenging ordeal for the entire region, as millions hunkered down, waiting for the dawn and hoping for safety. So, what exactly is a bomb cyclone and why does it sound so dramatic? The name might conjure up images of explosions, but in meteorology, it refers to a very specific and very intense type of winter storm. The official term is bombogenesis. This happens when a storm's central pressure drops by at least 24 millibars in just 24 hours, a rapid intensification that meteorologists watch closely. It's like the storm is supercharging itself, drawing in energy at an incredible rate. Imagine a regular winter storm, but on steroids. Air rushes in from all directions, fueling destructive winds that can topple trees and power lines. This explosive process transforms an ordinary snowstorm into a true monster, capable of shutting down entire cities and paralyzing transportation. The February 2024 storm was a textbook example. Its pressure plummeted to around 972 millibars, pulling in vast amounts of moisture and energy from the Atlantic Ocean. This combination is what makes bomb cyclones so dangerous and unpredictable. That's why we saw not just heavy snow, but hurricane-force wind gusts that battered buildings and made travel nearly impossible. Blizzard conditions quickly set in, visibility dropped to near zero, creating a true whiteout where even familiar streets vanished from sight. These storms are absolutely massive, stretching hundreds of miles across and impacting millions of people at the same time. Their reach is astonishing. In fact, over 40 million people were under blizzard warnings during the 2024 event, with cities and towns scrambling to prepare. Strong onshore winds pushed ocean water inland, causing dangerous coastal flooding and severe erosion along the shoreline. It's a multi-pronged attack: wind, snow, and water, all striking at once, overwhelming communities and emergency services. Bomb cyclones aren't your average snow day. They demand serious preparation, respect, and a clear plan to stay safe. The term bomb isn't just for drama. It describes the explosive speed at which these storms develop, sometimes catching people off guard. When you hear a bomb cyclone is coming, take every warning seriously. These storms can escalate quickly and leave little time to react. The blizzard of 2024 was a powerful reminder that, even in our modern world, with all its technology, nature still calls the shots and can humble us in an instant. Understanding the science behind bomb cyclones helps us respect the power of these storms and better prepare for the next one. Preparation, caution, and staying informed are the only real defenses we have against such explosive and unpredictable weather events. This wasn't a localized event. It was a coastal siege, a relentless assault that stretched for hundreds of miles. The storm's reach was astonishing, impacting communities large and small, urban and rural, all along the eastern seaboard. The bomb cyclone blanketed the entire northeast in a state of emergency, its swirling clouds visible from space as it swept across the region. 7 states declared emergencies, unlocking vital resources, mobilizing the National Guard, and enforcing travel bans to keep people safe. For New Jersey, it was the first statewide blizzard warning since 1996, a sign of true danger, and a reminder of how rare and severe this storm was. Warnings extended far inland, covering cities, suburbs, and small towns alike, leaving no community untouched by the storm's fury. The message was clear and urgent: stay home, stay safe, and stay off the roads. Authorities pleaded with residents to avoid unnecessary risks. Impacts varied from place to place, but no one was spared. Every neighborhood, every street, felt the storm's icy grip. Maryland and Delaware faced heavy snow, sleet, and widespread outages, with thousands losing power as lines snapped under the weight of ice and snow. New York and New Jersey took the brunt: heaviest snow, strongest winds, and near whiteout conditions that brought daily life to a halt. New England braced for classic nor'easter conditions, with severe coastal flooding, massive waves, and snow piling up by the hour. Even Washington, D.C. felt the storm's reach, with federal offices delayed, and the city's iconic landmarks shrouded in snow. Tens of millions experienced the storm's wrath simultaneously, from commuters stranded on platforms to families huddled indoors. It was a shared event, bringing the region to a standstill under a thick, silent blanket of white, uniting people in awe and adversity. The bomb cyclone's sheer size and power united the Northeast in a collective challenge, testing resilience and community spirit. The entire coastline was under siege, from Virginia to Maine, a historic storm that will be remembered for years to come. When a storm like this hits, power and transportation are the first to go. The bomb cyclone plunged hundreds of thousands into darkness and halted travel. Hurricane-force winds snapped trees and downed power lines. 250,000 customers lost power from Virginia to New England. New Jersey and Delaware were hit especially hard, with tens of thousands in the dark. Restoration crews had to pause. Conditions were too dangerous. Travel became impossible. Strict bans kept roads clear for emergency vehicles. New York City enforced a rare citywide travel ban. Air travel collapsed. 8,000 flights canceled. Airports deserted. Public transit shut down. Long Island Railroad and Philadelphia's SEPTA suspended service. Essential workers were stranded, communities isolated. The region entered a state of lockdown. Nothing was moving. The storm brought one of the world's busiest regions to a standstill. The message was clear: stay put, stay safe. The bomb cyclone's chaos was total. The numbers tell the story: relentless snowfall, astonishing rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. Snowplows couldn't keep up, totals soared into historic territory. Long Island saw over 14 inches, the Jersey Shore 13, and New Jersey's Mount Holly 14. Heavy, wet snow stressed roofs and trees, making shoveling dangerous. The region was buried under a suffocating blanket of white. Then came the winds, the bomb cyclone. Gusts reached 63 miles per hour on Long Island, 60 on Nantucket, and over 50 in New York City. Winds ripped siding, toppled trees, and turned debris into projectiles. The combination of wind and snow defined the blizzard. Visibility dropped to near zero for hours. The landscape became disorienting and dangerous. The storm's raw power was undeniable. The blizzard of 2024 was a meteorological event for the ages. The numbers confirm its historic impact. The blizzard brought a rare phenomenon: thunder snow, over New York City. Thunder rumbled, lightning flashed, all within a swirling snowstorm. It was a sign of the storm's intensity. On the ground, chaos reigned. Slick roads, high winds, and poor visibility led to accidents. A massive tree crashed onto parked cars, a stark reminder of hidden dangers. An MTA bus collided in the treacherous conditions. Even a New York State snowplow overturned, spilling diesel and blocking a major highway. These incidents showed why travel bans were critical. The storm's power overwhelmed even our best defenses. Thundersnow, fallen trees, overturned plows, each was a visceral display of nature's force. The mayhem was a direct reflection of the violent energy above. The blizzard was not to be underestimated. Nature's show of force left the city humbled. For the first time since 2019, New York City students got a real snow day. Remote learning had made snow days rare, but this storm changed everything. Widespread outages made virtual classes impossible, schools closed. Over 1 million students celebrated, returning to a cherished tradition. Kids look forward to sledding and snowball fights instead of screens. Parents juggled work and childcare, but many embraced the family time. Parks filled with laughter once it was safe. The snow day was a cultural moment, a forced pause for the city. The city that never sleeps was finally quiet, blanketed in snow. It was a rare, joyful stillness amid the chaos. In the storm's fury, community spirit shone. Neighbors checked on the elderly, shared supplies, and cleared sidewalks for each other. Social media became a tool for connection. People offered help and shared updates. Photos of snow-covered parks and kids playing brought moments of joy. First responders, utility workers, and sanitation crews braved the elements to keep the city running. Their tireless work was the backbone of the response. The blizzard tested resilience, and the Northeast passed. Acts of kindness and solidarity defined the human response. The storm shut down infrastructure, but not the human spirit. Community and compassion were as memorable as the snow itself. When the sun broke through, it revealed a transformed landscape. The bomb cyclone of February 2024 left an indelible mark on the Northeast. Record snowfall, hurricane-force winds, and coastal flooding secured its place in history. States of emergency, transportation, shutdowns, and massive emergency responses showed the storm's severity. Unforgettable moments, thunder snow, overturned plows, and the city's first snow day in years became part of our collective memory. The blizzard was a lesson in respect for nature's power. It revealed both our vulnerability and resilience. Communities came together, first responders showed bravery, and millions faced a shared challenge. The snow will melt, but the memory of the great bomb cyclone will endure. It stands as a testament to the power of the sky and the strength of the human spirit.